Hey, beautiful people. Happy Monday to you. It is your girl, Inspirational Treasures, aka Felicia Day, or I guess I should say Felicia Day, aka Inspirational Treasures, here with another vlog. Today is Monday and it's spring break for me. So for those of y'all that are new to my vlog this is your first time tuning in, I am Felicia Day. I am the CEO and founder of Inspirational Treasures. I'm a school teacher, a wife, a mom, and just an all-around awesome person. I would say so myself. Last week, I talked to y'all about now that you know you are chosen and God has given you a gift. And I talked to you about how you move forward in carrying out the task or the gift that God has given you. So today, because I am a business owner, I thought it would just only be fitting because I know that I have some other business owners who are listening to this vlog. I know I have some educators that are listening to this vlog. And so I just want to talk about starting a business that's God-led. A lot of times we hop into business and we don't really have a purpose. And really, like, if you listen to vlog number 1, that is what I talked about. I talked about how I started my business basically because at the beginning, I just wanted to make money, to make extra money. And so to, help me get out of debt, all the things that people say, be able to spend a little bit more, be able to allow my kids to do their extracurricular activities without it really causing a burden on my base finances. And so that's really why I started it. Besides the fact that I do love designing t-shirts and I do love journaling, really it was because I wanted to make extra money, and I hadn't really consulted God a lot really on what direction my business should go and what I should do. So but as I grew in my business and I started following business mentors, the one thing that I heard a lot of them saying that I was following on Instagram and Facebook is it's not all about the money. Don't do it for just the money, because then you're going to get burnt out. And that's exactly what happened with me. And I think even if you don't have a business, this applies to you. Don't just start doing something with selfish intent, because you're going to get burnt out. You're not going to be consistent. You're not going to want to keep doing it because you're not really doing it for the right purpose or reason. And so the thing that I want to encourage y'all, or the thing that I learned, is that I had to stop thinking about how my business was just going to benefit me. But I really had to think about, how is my business going to help other people? Because we know that the Lord has called us not to just minister to ourselves. What good would that be? He's called us to be a help and a ministry to other people. So I had to start when I really went to God and started thinking about, where I wanted my business to go, and changing my business name and my business purpose and my business's vision. I really had to think about, who am I trying to help? Who do I want to help? Who do I want to reach? And how can I serve them? And so with me being in education, that's how I came, with the name Inspirational Treasures, because all educators and women, which is who I serve, are treasures. I think it is very important to make sure that you are doing your business and that your business is God-led. Speak to God. I am a part of Talk to God and allow him to talk to you, so that you know the direction your business is going and who it is that you are specifically supposed to be helping. I talked about in the last vlog how we can't worry about what other people are going to say. We can't worry about if they don't understand or they doubt. You prove them wrong through your actions. I was just listening to Social Proof podcast, or Sleep is for Suckers podcast, and he had a guest on there, the Jasmine Womack. And I had never heard of her, but what she said was so profound to me, because he was asking her about her business and how her spouse, I guess, wasn't really all in, because she ended up quitting her job. You can go follow her on Instagram to hear more of her story. I don't want to try to tell her story because I just caught the glimpse in the podcast. But basically what she was saying is she proved him through her works. And we know that the word says faith without works is dead. So if you are running a business, you're thinking about starting a business, God has told you to start a specific business, and you're lost and confused about what direction to go, ask him, because he will tell you. He will tell you who you are supposed to reach, what your purpose is, and go with what God tells you to do, because we know he's never going to steer you wrong, you know. And so something that she said that was something she said that was so profound to me when I was listening to it, is that even though her spouse wasn't 100% on board with her quitting her job and starting a full-time entrepreneurship, she showed him through her actions. So she put in the time, she put in the energy. And that's what I say we have to do as entrepreneurs and business owners. Even if you're still working a 9-to-5, you have to sometimes just prove to yourself that this is worth it and this is what God wants you to do by putting in the work and putting in the time. But don't just go out there doing just something willy-nilly, because you're going to get burnt out. You're going to find yourself jumping from business to business, entrepreneurship thing to entrepreneur, because you really don't know what your purpose is on why you're doing that business. And so when I found my purpose, y'all, I'm trying to tell you, it was just so awesome. And I even have a better, I just have a different type of joy when I'm working on my business and doing things for my business. Here shortly, I'm going to be launching my second annual senior award. I gave an award out last year to a deserving senior. They had to fill out an application, and then I had a team. I put together a team that looked over the applications, and we picked one winner, and we were able to award them with money to send them off to college or to start their business. Our particular winner last year was going to college. So, and it was such a blessing to be able to bless someone else, and, all the people that supported and donated. And so I think when you find your purpose, it makes things a lot easier. And not saying that you're not going to have bumps in the road and you're not going to have problems, and you're not, but if you sit down and you plan and you put in the work and then you execute, and you do it with God in mind, and you allow God to really be the lead, and you really are just taking direction from him, it all works out. It all works out. So if you're listening to this and you're thinking about starting a business, you're thinking about maybe it's non-for-profit, or God has told you to do a certain thing, make sure that throughout the process you keep God in it. So when you're trying to run that God-led business, make sure it's something that God has chosen you specifically to do. Ask him, who is your audience and what is your purpose for running this business? Because it can't just be because you want to make money. Because like I said, you're going to get burnt out. You're going to get tired of doing it. You're going to give up when you stop making money. You're going to, if you have 1 month where you really aren't making anything, you're going to quit because it's not doing what you thought the purpose was. So you really need to, I really encourage you to sit down and really get in tune with the Lord and ask him what his purpose is for your business, because I think having a God-led business is the best type of business. Whatever kind of business it is that you are planning on doing, thinking about doing, put God in the midst. Seek and ask him, what is your purpose? And there are tons of businesses, so don't get discouraged because you see somebody else doing the same thing, because their purpose and your purpose could be two totally different things. You may be selling jewelry and they may be selling jewelry, but you may be targeting a different audience, and you may have a different message with your jewelry versus what their message is through their jewelry, and what other things they are providing, on their website, or the social media post that it's just going to be different. So don't get discouraged. Keep going, because it's not just about the money. It shouldn't just be about the product. It should be about the purpose and the reason behind why are you doing what you're doing. And it can't be just to make money. I'm just telling you that right now. Don't let that be your main purpose, because God is your sustainer anyway. He's going to take care of you. He's going to provide your every need. But with my business, I learned and I grew to understand that it's not just about me selling a t-shirt or selling a journal, but it's about how can I help someone else grow spiritually, mentally? How can I help someone else look good in what they're wearing and be producing something that they're wearing that has a purpose? Like when you put the t-shirt on, you're not just putting it on just because, oh, I pulled this shirt out the drawer. But every time that you put it on, it serves a purpose and meaning. It gives a message to someone else that may see you in that t-shirt. So it's not just, oh, I'm just making random t-shirts, which is why I told y'all I do still make custom t-shirts, but my main t-shirts are the ones that I talked about in vlog number 1 that really follow the motto and the purpose of my business, which is to inspire. Which is to inspire women, which is to inspire educators, and to help them grow spiritually and mentally and then look good as they're growing through their process. So if you are out there and you're thinking about starting a business, or you have already started a business and maybe your main purpose was, I just want to make extra money, I encourage you to pray and ask the Lord to give you direction and where he wants your business to go. That is not something that I always did. And I'm starting to do that and have been doing it now for a while. And it's just so awesome. The ideas that the Lord gives me, the way he shows me how to carry them out and execute them. I know that in the future, my business is going to be even bigger, and not because of anything special that I did, but it's just the fact that I'm listening and allowing God to guide me, and I'm sticking to what my purpose is. I'm not jumping from this thing to that thing to back to this all over the place. I have a purpose. I'm going to stand in the purpose. I'm going to serve in the purpose. And I know that the people that need it are going to get it, because I know God will lead them to my website, my Instagram, my Facebook, and they will get what they need. So again, this vlog was just about having a business that is God-led, not you. Yes, you are the CEO. Yes, you are the founder, but make sure every decision, your process that you go through, pray and ask God to give you direction. Let God lead you, because that is how you are going to be the most successful, which is what I want for you. God wants all his treasured people to be successful. So that is my prayer, and that is my word for this lovely Monday. I hope that it has encouraged you. I hope your week is wonderful. Mine is going to be, because I choose for it to be. And I just want you to remember, you're a treasure because God says so. Have a great week. If you are interested in donating to our senior award for this year, go to the website www.atreasure4.com. That's the number 4.com. There, you can click on our senior award page and then click on the donate button and enter in any donation amount that you would like. That donation will go towards the monetary award that we give to a deserving senior who is either heading off to college this year or beginning their entrepreneurship journey. If you would like to, your support is greatly appreciated, and I thank you.